for you.
Take this. Yes. Yep.
What are you staring at?
Isn't your problem?
I'm not comfortable with that. You should be focusing on the road.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Yeah, he died and made me king, huh?
Do I know you from somewhere? Are you famous or something?
I was on the Ellen show.
I thought I knew you.
Yeah, I was on the Steve Harvey show too, actually.
How's Steve? Is he a good guy?
Yeah, we're cool. Ellen was cooler. She's so very sweet.
My wife loves Ellen. Not enough to break up the marriage, though, you know.
Yeah. You should be on the Ellen show.
Why?
I'm just saying, you're funny. That's all.
Thanks. I thought about show business before. I just look better with a beer in my hand, looking for an imperfect girl who understands.
It don't really matter about the brand.
I just look better with a beer in my hand.
Hey, that was the house, dude.
Calm the
You
fuck
passed
down.
it, shithead.
Calm the fuck down. Hold on, Hollywood. It's time we formulated a payment plan or something. Oh, I got the time. What I don't have is the $120 you owe me.
This is a Rolex.
Okay, done. Here's my contact info. Braveheart Photography. I shoot weddings, shit like that. Hit me up sometime.
All right, sounds good.
All right.
Done deal.
All right. Thanks.
Oh, could you throw this away for me?
Got you.
Your grandma loved you. She said, you're not a bad kid. You just got to screw loose. And I know this isn't your dad's house, but it's the best I could do.
It's okay.
Well, can you cook?
I don't know.
I'm just messing with you. Just relax. So we'll talk about a job tomorrow.
I'm gonna call that taxi driver guy. Said he might have a thing for me in show business. Says I look like a young Leo DiCaprio.
Now, Hitler looked like Charlie Chaplin, but he was not a funny guy.
What do you mean?
What I mean is you got to be funny. You got to go on the shows, like Letterman, no matter what fucked up shit has happened to you, and be funny. That's all I'm saying. We'll worry about a job tomorrow.
Okay. I like those marks on your wrist, Grandpa.
I gave blood. Don't worry about it.
You know, suicide was a big talking point where I was. You know, you fantasize all day about like how you would do it, where you would do it, and you'd stay so pissed off because they make it so hard to do.
Let's talk about tomorrow.
No, I haven't thought about tomorrow in years. Grandpa, it's cold as balls in here. What do you keep the AC at?
65. 65.
65?
65.
Are you trying to kill me?
If it was 65 outside, you'd be in shorts. You'd think it was freaking California out there. And let me tell you this, you could be in Siberia. Just think about that.
In Siberia? You know what I think those people say? It's great schools. Little traffic. Wonderful summertime. I mean, Grandpa, who even are they, really? I mean, come on.
They're assholes. Don't worry about them.
Grandpa, you don't have very much money, do you?
Don't talk to me about money. I'm not your old man.
Well, yeah, but you are an old man. I just thought you'd have, like, a little set aside.
Living ain't cheap, and no, I'm not one of those Kardashians you're always watching.
Kardashians?
Okay, smart guy. All I'm saying is one of them has a big ass. That's what happens when you don't have a real job. And just watch your ass. And what's that other one you're always watching? People dance around in glitter?
Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah, almost looks like work. Maybe if I get you one of those silly ass outfits, you'll dance your ass down to the unemployment office.
Oh, really? Yeah, what do you know about show business anyway? You're some old white guy.
You're right, it's not the best time to be an old white guy. I can feel it in my bones, but think about this. When has it ever been a bad time to be an old white guy? And I'm doing okay, and seems you're eager too.
Grandpa, speaking of eating, don't you think you should? Like some bacon or something? I haven't seen you eat all day.
Never mind what I eat.
Okay. This is me never minding, I guess.
When you learn to cook, I'll put you in charge of eating. Till then, I don't want to chew the fat. What are you watching?
Dancing with the Stars.
Think the Reds are on.
No. Trust me. Dancing with the Stars.
Is that Jerry Springer? Jesus Christ, he dances like me. Dances like a damn Jehovah's Witness, although I know they could do a lot better if they let themselves go.
It's kind of ironic, you know, that like I'm watching him on Dancing with the Stars, yet I turned down his show.
Too damn tragic.
The guy's hilarious.
I wouldn't kick that girl out of bed either.
Grandpa, what?
I'm just saying, she reminds me of a cheerleader from the wrong side of the tracks. Reminds me of a little Paulette Thumper, a lot of Paulette. First girl I ever loved.
You just like watch her dance. She's so fluid.
I'd give her some fluid.
Grandpa, that's gross.
I will say one thing, you made me forget the Reds. I give her a 10, Springer a minus 10. She'd be better off dancing with you, son.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, son. What are you writing?
It's not a diary, if that's what you're thinking.
What is it?
You can read it if you want.
Looks like a play.
It's a screenplay. It's just some notes, really.
Well, you've got a great start and a great end. So you have the bread. Just don't put too much bologna in the middle. And have a part for Bill Murray. Just saying. If I were to leave a suicide note, I'm not saying I would, leave a note that is, it would state that I, Grandpa, do not want to live in a world where Bill Murray has no Oscar.
Well, Grandpa, I'm gonna make this a classic.
I think other people decide that, and you might not even be around to know.
it's like think about like Casablanca. Every single line in Casablanca is a classic. I mean, it's just a lot to live up to.
Bogey did some real acting in that one.
You know, they they actually used Turner Classics as punishment for the kids. I love
bitches.
it. No, it's okay. It was good for me, actually.
What the hell's wrong with this thing?
Grandpa, you don't beat a TV. It doesn't have antennas anymore. It's not the black and white days. Every time there's an audio problem, you think that the TV's broken.
Huh? Guess we could talk.
Maybe you could go and try and hit the TV again.
Okay, smart guy. You've got it all figured out. Tell me some of your thoughts.
Okay. I think TV's too dark now. It's like the weathermen when they're like, 3 days of sunshine, and then, oh, it's gonna rain. I mean, I just think it's kind of like it's like a plot to depress people nowadays.
Oh, TV's back on. Thank God.
God, took the time out of it. It's a busy day.
Look at this. This girl. I've been going to ball games since I was 3 years old, never caught a foul ball. And here this girl, probably at her first game, doesn't know the difference between a pitcher and a catcher, catches the foul ball, holds it up like she's Willie Mays, my God.
I'm sure she knows the difference between a pitcher and a catcher.
Bet she don't.
Grandpa, you're rich.
That stuff about the weatherman, you might be onto something. Always talking about the environment. Damn killjoys, if you ask me.
You could try recycling.
All these plastic people always bitching. With their fancy cars, their jets. I take public transportation. I don't have a car. I could brag to the ladies that I have a small carbon footprint, but I don't want them to think I'm small in other places too. And just think of this. The ultimate scientific study is going to be when they figure out that clean air and clean water are no good for you.
Grandpa, you should have just left me a better world.
Maybe so. But you and I, we're going places. As soon as you write that play.
It's a screenplay.
We'll go to LA someday. Hell, I'll go even further. We'll go to Hawaii. My buddy Brent and I had a little rubber boat. I lived there for a couple of years.
Used a rubber boat in the ocean?
Best decision we ever made. You be out trolling for fish you ain't never gonna catch. No bites, but lots of swallows. Then we jump in the ocean to piss. And then this is the great part. You come home, your underwear would be yellow. Kind of like the belly of an old sea turtle just sitting in the sun.
Tidy whities?
Whatever.
I'm just trying to like envision it.
All I'm saying is, I'm like that old sea turtle. I survived despite the odds.
You know, I think I'm kind of like an old sea turtle too.
You're a baby sea turtle.
Have you been taking your pills?
Every last one, just like it says on the bottle. I was in the army. I can take direction.
Yeah, make sure he takes those pills.
Oh, look who's talking. I think you need Maria more than I do. Watch this. Dang, woman, you ain't giving me a bath.
You got that right, old man.
Always work with your grandma.
And just so you know, sir, I'm not a cleaning lady. I'm a registered nurse.
I'm sorry, this is Tumbledownville. I apologize.
It's a calamity. I could check if your arms and legs still work, but I see your reflexes are just fine.
Yes, ma'am.
There's no excuse for this.
Maria, A nun came to the door the other day. She said my soul was good to go. I said, you ain't bad yourself. Now, I didn't use my aid material because, for Christ's sake, you can't charm the pants off a nun. Remember Paulette Thumper?
Who?
Thumper, the first woman I ever loved. I was 22. Don't worry.
Wait, what? You think I'm a virgin? Are you kidding? I bet I've had more than you.
I'd bet the house on that. But alas, we'll never know, as they don't put rings around your dick.
Yeah, in state, you're bound to find a chick in your bed half the time.
Son, no need to be so graphic.
What? It's not like I'm ugly or something. So don't go accuse me of that.
You are beautiful, and you've been beautiful since you were a baby. I wouldn't be surprised if any woman saw that.
Grandpa, I want to tell you about my dreams.
I know your dreams. Showbiz, movies, yada, yada, yada.
In my dreams, I always have a dog. And sometimes I do heroic things.
Yeah. You listen to him, old man. He's got stuff to say. It's a little high. You might have to come see the doctor again.
I'll do better.
Have you made any end-of-life decisions?
Yes, I have. I want Shania Twain singing at my funeral unless she is directly responsible for my death. And I want a nice casket. None of this cremation stuff. It's like pissing on your own campfire. I got a whiff of that back in '82 when my house burned down. And back to the casket. I want a big one. Because with this guy around, I expect to be rolling around a whole lot. You're not writing this down.
Oh, I'll remember.
Grandpa, you know what I really love about you? You don't have any real rules.
I got one. Love free.
My parents had all kinds of rules for me. My hair, my clothes, my friends. It's kind of hard.
Your parents loved you. They were trying to teach you to love and respect yourself. I want the same thing. I just want to give you the freedom to learn how to love and respect yourself. And I know you will. All my faith is wrapped up in you.
I get it. I actually have a surprise for you.
What would that be?
My screenplay. It's finished. I have the address of the William Morris Agency in LA. It's addressed, it's ready to go. Can I just have the postage?
Of course. Wow. This is the day I've been waiting for. Wait till they get a load of you. You won't forget your old buddy, will you?
I just want to meet George Clooney.
Well, maybe you'll have a drink.
I don't know, I don't want to develop any habits.
Say hi to Raquel Welch for me.
Who?
I may have to go with you.
I think I'm a lamer.
At least remember me in your Oscar speech.
I mean, if I have time. You know, I wonder if you could still do Dancing with the Stars after you get an Oscar. I mean, I don't even know if my agent's gonna let me. I really want to, though.
Have you ever danced before?
Mm-hmm. Some beautiful girl's gonna teach me. That's the whole point.
Oh, I get it.
You ever watch a ball game, beginning, middle, and end? It's kind of like one of your movies.
Dad didn't really support.
Well, I do, and you can go one night without watching titties.
Okay, fine. I'll watch your stupid game. Who's that guy?
That's Luis Castillo, one of the best young pitchers in the game.
How young is he? Is he older than me?
He's young, that's all.
The best young pitchers in the game. Should write that down in case someone asks me.
No one's gonna ask you. Everybody knows that.
Wow, that lady sucks. What position is she?
That's a ball girl, and of course she can't hide from you.
I could probably do that. Oh, commercial time. Commercials are always funny.
You're not one of those people who watch the Super Bowl for the commercials, are you?
What?
God, I love baseball. I met Paulette Thumper at a baseball game.
Grandpa, I've had a fucking enough about Paulette. Do you ever think about Grandma? What she would do, what she would say? I think you're disrespectful. And Paulette? Yeah, Paulette? She sounds like a whore. Dad said all women are whores. They just marry for money, which I guess he was lucky because without money, no one would have married him. But Grandma didn't marry you for your money. I just want to know that you loved her. I just want to hear you say it. That would mean a lot to me.
I did, son. Way more than I should have. I hope you're satisfied.
I guess I am.
And one more thing. If Paulette were here, she'd smack you in the face, and Grandma would smack you on the other cheek. If there's one thing you learn from me, if you take anything away at all, it's that women are not whores.
Grandpa, I was wondering, when are we going to be able to get internet?
Forget porn. Go out back. Watch the honeybees and the lilacs. Take a cup of coffee. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot.
Can't have coffee.
Your grandma would make you a nice cup of tea.
Yeah, well, all you have to do is heat up water.
I ain't boiled water since your grandma was pregnant. And since when did you become Chef Paul Prudhomme? And let me tell you about your grandma. I was dating a girl, always wondered when our payday was. I thought that was a bad sign. I see your grandma. I say, you're beautiful. She says, you're beautiful too. I said, I might see your only flaw. You might need glasses. Shit. That was good. That was our first conversation. I'm proud of that one. You know what? You need to start working out. The ladies like that. Maybe you need a coach. My coach was a beauty. Used exercise as a form of punishment. He didn't get me. I loved working out. I'd say, my punishment is working out. You are my kind of coach. Then I'd get my workout in being a royal. Then he'd have me run the stadium stairs. The cheerleaders practiced in the stadium. As the great Shakespeare said, there's the rub. You come by it honestly. As honestly as anyone in this family can come by anything anyway. I just wasn't meant to get disciplined, I guess. Then I go to college, and they start drug testing. Never would have happened if they hadn't killed Kennedy. Would have been a whole different world. That's when the shit hit the fan.
Grandpa, you sure like to talk. Hey, what's this?
What were you doing in my bedroom?
I was looking for a tie.
The hell?
Okay, no one likes to be talked to like they're crazy. So let's make a pact that I won't speak to you like that, and you won't speak to me like that.
So you've got it all figured out. Understand that as soon as you figured it all out, it just means you've lost your mind.
Yeah, it took me 2 months of my meds to figure that out. How about you?
You never would say I had it all figured out, at least not out loud, eh, kiddo? I trust we can keep this quiet.
I can trust you, and you can trust me. Can it get better?
Sure can. Sure can.
Well, how long will it take?
Some think life is long, some think life is short. Depends on the person. Wasn't like I just woke up and, fuck, I'm 62. I remember every detail like I remember my name. If I look any older, I really wouldn't know it even looking in the mirror. If I'm going downhill, I really wouldn't know it. See, all seems uphill from here.
You know, life's a bitch.
It's anything but that. It's the exact opposite of that.
What do you have to show for it all?
I worked hard. No one can say I didn't. Maybe the socialists were right. If a guy like me can't make it, maybe it can't be done. But your dad did it.
My dad wasn't like you, though.
I want to be with you, looking out the ocean so I can see the look on your face when our ship comes in. And remember, when we get to LA, we've got to worry about earthquakes. It's the epicenter, the center of everything.
San Francisco's the epicenter.
No, I believe you're wrong about that.
No. They once had a quake in San Francisco, like the entire country fell.
Are you smoking something? I don't allow that in my house.
There was a writer, Jack Kerouac.
Never heard.
He started the Beat Generation.
Never heard of him. Let it die.
Okay, sorry that I upset you. You know, I hear that the ground in the Gran Frisco is covered in human feces. You know, like cow dung, it's not that bad. And like dog do, people pick up all the time, but human feces, our shit stinks the most.
Might preserve it like the Grand Pompeii. See? Your grandpa isn't so stupid and you're not so smart. Kind of evens out.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you get that ugly tie?
Wait, you think it's ugly?
No, it's one I picked out. It's okay.
Good. I want to look good because I am going to go get a job. I have to pick up a dress shirt and pants, but I'm going to go get a job.
And you're just the man for the job.
I'm serious. And that didn't really make sense, so.
No, well, what about this? Don't take no for an answer.
If they don't give me the job, am I supposed to just stand there?
No, then you leave. But before that, you convince them you're the man for the job.
I don't have any experience.
You're a lump of clay. No, you're a clean slate, ready to learn. And you don't turn down any work. You do what the boss says.
What if the boss tells me to exterminate the Jews?
Now you're overthinking. This has nothing to do with the Jews or slavery, anything they taught you. This is where the real learning starts. So you get up early and you go learn.
That doesn't really sound that bad.
Won't say it isn't hard, but after a while you'll learn to love it. already? Oh, good. You're like your grandpa. Up and at 'em, no slow poke. Now, your grandma was the slowest poke of all time, but never mind that. I'd hire you in a minute. You're a serious, no-fuss kind of guy.
Well, I guess I'll see you when I see you. I probably won't be able to have our little talks anymore.
There'll be some other people to talk to.
Guess it just won't be the same.
Go already.
Stan.
It's okay, I'm not mad at you. You got ready too fast, you weren't ready.
Do you think my dad was a good man?
Your dad was a suspicious man. He thought every man who wanted to befriend him either wanted to sleep with him or rob him. He was right. Your dad was not an interesting man. There's nothing you'd really seen in him. He could never understand you. But that's your dad's story. Doesn't have to be yours. You tell your stories. The right people will listen. Probably Maria. Can't stay away from her old man. Can I help you?
It's Hollywood here.
Hollywood. Are you drunk?
No, sir, I only had one beer. I think he's related to you. He was on
Let
Ellen's
him
side.
in!
What's wrong with you? Have you no shame? Go away.
Hollywood, is that you? You've been taken hostage?
No! Let him in, Grandpa. It's fine. It's good.
Yeah, this should be good.
Hollywood, it's good to see you. Looking fat though.
Hey! I could be like De Niro for you. I could lose weight. I could gain weight too, if that's what you want.
I got an offer you can't refuse.
What the bleep is this?
This is my grandpa. He's my agent.
Ah, you lawyered up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, sir, I want to hire this fine young man.
Okay, simmer down here. Enough with the tomfoolery. I've got to know, is this a serious inquiry? And just who the hell you are?
Well, sir, I'm a taxi operator. I picked up this fine gentleman and brought him to you. While on our voyage, we bonded over a little conversation. And I'm starting my own taxi company. I want this fella to drive for me.
So, do you have a big role for me in a movie or a TV show?
Look, the taxi thing is a cog in my eventual conglomerate. Under this umbrella will be media. I'm starting off by getting people from A to B.
Sounds like a job offer. I'll take it up with my grandson. We'll get back to you. Do you have a card?
I do, but my name is spelled wrong. The company name is spelled wrong. My brother-in-law, working with family, you know. Look. Something about this kid says Cappy. You have to see it. He's a potential people person. Plus, he's not an ass kisser too.
Well, let me ask you this. Why should he give up his cushy position and come work for you?
Wait, what do you mean cushy position?
This is a negotiation between the cab driver and myself, man to man.
I'm a big city guy. We're all big city guys. I offered him a big city rate, $15 an hour. Remember where I picked him up at.
You, sir, have hired yourself a cabbie.
I got one question. Can he drive?
I have no idea.
I can drive.
All right.
Hey, you know, every time I go past the park, I can't help but remember how it was.
Was it beautiful?
As a mud fence, I'm gonna tell you a couple things. Always eat at farmers markets, and what is more important than what was. Got some mail too. All this for $18.25. Can you believe that? You about talked my ear off though. Said you've been behind that stand for 60 years. I love that trip to the market.
Grandpa, I think he should have charged you more.
Did you not hear me? He's been behind that counter 60 years. I'm going to tell him he's doing it wrong. Your name's on a piece of this mail. What is it?
It's from Los Angeles. I think it's the agent.
Open it.
I'm trying. Do you have like a letter opener or?
What does it say? Read it out loud.
Nice try.
What do you mean?
That's what it says.
Let me see that. Some fuckers don't have to try, do they? Everything is handed to them. You hand these good for nothings $1 million script, and they say nice try like you're trying to get over on them. I'm gonna throw this motherfucking TV out the window.
You can't. It's literally all that I've got.
Well, happy birthday, soldier. Read the cake.
To a good scout.
And I mean every word of that.
Great. I'm starving.
Not before we light the candles.
Oh, you need
What
a
time?
candle.
Where is that woman?
What woman?
I invited Maria.
Grandpa, tell me you didn't do that. Oh God, come on.
I've seen your eyes light up. They're doing it right now.
Did you invite Mom?
Yeah, she might be here.
That's a lie.
I'm not lying to you, boy. It's hard for her.
She can't forgive me.
What you did? It's hard.
I did it more for her than myself.
Wasn't your best decision. He was blood.
You haven't forgiven me either.
You're a good boy. Real good boy.
Please forgive me.
I forgive you, but would you pray more? Would you do that for me?
Yes. Yes.
You have to understand. I love my son. I wish every day I could talk to him. It was up to me to straighten him out.
Well, I guess let's eat some cake.
I don't feel so good.
Why? What's wrong? Hey, hey. Oh, no. Let's keep you up. Hey, do you need water? You do it? Hey, just breathe, Grandpa, okay? Okay, it's fine. Yeah. Hold yourself. Okay, no, it's fine. Okay. Are you, Grandpa? Just breathe with me, okay? Is he gonna be alright?
I couldn't tell you. What about you? Do you have anybody?
I mean, it's just my grandfather.
We'll do our best.
Thank you.
You're good. You can dance.
smart.
You want to be smart. Okay. Yeah, how do I do that?
What did you ask her?
I don't know, I should know. I don't even know how to do it.
Probably figured out if I thought about it.
Maybe.
I'm upset I can't leave the world a better place than I found it. But that would be impossible. When I first popped my head out and saw that masked man, my heart swelled. That's the nurse's true story.
Yeah, he still thinks he's dying, and I don't have the heart to tell him he's not.
Don't hide anything from me, Heartbreaker, especially not those titties behind that sports bra.
Jeez. Okay, yeah, he'll live, maybe.
I went back to my boyhood. The Lone Ranger and Tonto. Putting a nickel into motorized horse at the dime store. That was a good deal. Going with my mom into the ladies' room. Didn't know how good I had it, just a stupid boy. Cort, you're so much smarter than me. You've known more pain than I'll ever know. You know what you want to be. When I die, I'm going to LA. Before that, I'm gonna get your movie made. Don't care if I have to have fish fries. God, I fucking hate fish. And I don't care if I have to beg out on the street.
You know, he's not gonna be 100%.
Well, he never was.
It was a good day. Man, rich folks must hate washing their cars.
Well, it could have been better.
The church car wash had the hotter parties. What can we do about that?
We could join a gym.
We can do that.
Yeah, in Hollywood, it's actually important to stay in shape. They have more gyms than they have bars.
That's crazy.
No, it's not. It's all about projecting the image, you know?
Can we work cut out in the gym?
I mean, I think so. I assume so.
I don't need a job to
I would be on the safe side. That's not something you want to miscalculate.
At this rate, it's going to be hard to get enough money.
He's smarter than he looks, but not much. Boys, there is no Tinkerbell. Now, I'm not copping to there being no Easter Bunny, no Santa Claus. That's some shit. Telling defenseless kids they're getting free stuff and telling them they ain't.
Well, then just why don't we make it like Halloween? Mom was always sick, and Dad said because his dad didn't take him, then he ain't taking me.
That lying piece. I took him plenty. Yeah, I charge my dad tax, a few Snickers here and there. That man can fictionalize. I tell you, this whole family can tell some tales.
Yeah, well, it was always cold anyway, so.
Kids don't care about the cold. When I was a kid, we took a 12-pack up into the woods. Snow this deep. We didn't care as long as we had a log to sit on. What's he cackling at?
I mean, don't you hear yourself? You didn't
Oh,
have
yeah.
a log to sit on?
Oh yeah, I heard it and I said it.
Well, I mean, don't you get it? Like, the gay connotation?
I don't get nothing gay or straight. What's he cackling at again? I swear I'm gonna lay him out for his loved ones to see.
Come on, Grandpa, he doesn't mean anything.
I still got a right hand on me. I see. I take a poke at you. You get me on an assault charge and sue the pants off.
Grandpa, just stop talking.
Hell, I don't even know what just happened. Flip you for it.
I don't have any money.
Of course.
Who is it?
Cort. I don't have a lot of time. My driver's waiting downstairs. How much does it cost to make a movie?
Why?
As I said, I don't have a lot of time. Just throw a number at me.
Like, I don't know. $1 million. Say $1 million.
Les, I've been doing my research. Unless you plan to blow a bunch of shit up.
Hey, I'm sorry.
I know. So is this a movie that I'm gonna be able to watch? You're not gonna do any nasty things to those actresses, are you?
No. You like it?
Okay, here. What do they say in Hollywood? Let's do lunch?
Yeah, that's what they say.
Do they? Do they do lunch?
I don't actually know.
Okay. Okay. Bye, Walker.
Bye, Mom.
Tell me everything you do for love. Tell me everything you do for love. 'Cause this boy's had quite a night, and he's ready to treat you right. Tell me everything you do for love. Take off that diamond, say it don't mean a thing. Take off that diamond, say it don't mean a thing. 'Cause this boy's on some kind of road, and you don't want him to get cold. Tell me everything you do for love. All right. Take off that diamond, say it don't mean a thing. Take off that diamond, say it don't mean a thing. 'Cause this boy's on some kind of road, and you don't want him to get cool. Tell me everything you do for love. Tell me everything you do for love.